What's up, you guys? Welcome to a day in the life in the new space. How awesome is that? It's still pretty empty in here. There's not even a printer in here yet, but I figured I've left you guys in the dark for long enough and it's time for a little update about the new space. I gave you guys a little teaser back in January, but now we're actually here. It's actually mine. And it's time for us to get to work in here. Before we actually get into anything work-wise, I figured it was time to show you guys around in here. So let's go on a little adventure. Over here is probably where I'm gonna be doing most of my filming. I have this table over here that is on wheels so that I can take it around wherever I need it to go, maybe do some unboxings and some other fun videos, who knows. But that is gonna become the filming space. I've got these windows over here for some good lighting. The plants from the January video, those are over there still rocking, still living, which is good. And then over here will be everything that deals with actual printing and storage and things like that. But it's gonna take some time for me to really fill this space in. It's pretty empty right now. And I'm still learning, one, how I'm gonna use the space, and two, what I even need, because this whole thing is so new to me. I've been working out of my home for 2 years, and now I have all of this space that I don't really know what to do with, but I'm excited to have. So next, now that you've seen the main space, let's go look at the printer room. So back here, we have the printer room, and it has a door on it, just like my printer room at home, so I can shut it and keep the noise out of the rest of the space. I've already got one set of shelves set up. The bottom is where the printers will go that are hopefully shipping soon. And then the top, I still need to put the boards on, and the rest of the stuff is just storage for now. But we have lots of space in here to add more shelves and add more printers. Here is a bathroom, and then across the way, we have another bathroom. So yeah, that is the space. And I guess the only thing I haven't really shown you is over here in this corner is just like a kind of like dead space, I guess. And I'm either gonna use that for storage, or I've ordered a bistro, a tall bar bistro table and some tall chairs. And I really like the idea of using that as like a creativity corner. I'm gonna have my little table, I can do some work there, I can look out the window at everything going on, have some plants, make it nice and cozy. Over there, out of the way, a nice little workspace. So that's the tour. Now that you've seen the space, let's actually get started working. Right now I've just been using this shelf as like a holding space for different things because I kind of just didn't want everything to be on the floor. But I don't think this is where I want to keep this stuff now that I have this whole box of inventory. I've got this whole box of inventory that I've already separated and counted, and I need to get put on shelves somewhere. So I'm gonna kind of move this stuff somewhere else, I think, until I figure out a better solution for keeping shipping supplies. Probably will still get a set of shelves or something for that, but I don't think it's gonna be this set of shelves. I'm not actively shipping the things that need these materials. Once these items actually go into production and they actually start shipping, then I can figure out where I wanna keep these types of materials. These tumblers are part of the side project, and we ordered them from Amazon. And when they got here, they all had blemishes on them. So like on this edge, there's a lot of black scarring from them just being open in the box like this. There was no plastic covering. They weren't in their own individual boxes. They were all just scattered inside this cardboard box. And so when they got to me, they're white. And so you're gonna see any blemishes. So we'll be sending these back, which is pretty unfortunate. 5 out of 8 had blemishes. So those need to go into a box to be shipped back. Okay, and so now it's finally time to get some inventory on these shelves. That's actually gonna be kind of a perfect fit, I think, this shelf and these specific cardboard boxes. Most of these are Zoo 3D Minis. And recently, I've found 3D Gob on Patreon, and their work is incredible. And I'm adding their items to my store. Look how adorable this little dinosaur is. And they have more. They have so many. We have the T-Rex. A lot of these things that I'm inventorying are leftover prints from my mystery boxes that I launched at the start of the new year. I've been doing a monthly mystery box available for purchase on my Shopify store if you're interested, but I print a bunch of these items different every single month, fill them in a mystery box, and so the leftover stock or extra stock, I'm kind of printing more on purpose just so I have stock that I can list and put on my site. But yeah, that's what most of this is from. I'm loving the mystery boxes that I've added to the store. They've been really good so far, and they've helped me find some really cool designers that I didn't know were out there. And that's the inventory. I've got more than I thought I had. This shelf is full. I will need to buy another set of shelves. And another reason I'm collecting inventory, I also registered for my first vendor setup or booth at a festival. So that will be in July. Maybe I can snag another spot before then, but I kind of need a good amount of time to start preparing because I don't have tables or displays or tents or inventory to even sell at an event. So I'm very excited for that, and I'm excited to bring you guys along for the journey of collecting my inventory, buying the things I need to set up my booth, and then the actual booth weekend video will be amazing. So make sure you guys are subscribed if that's something you're into. We're done with inventory. Now we need to work on some barbell things for the Mini RX barbell sets that I sell. Let's do that. I got a couple of the barbells glued, but it's 9:55 and my call is at 10. So I need to get my laptop open, set up, pull the call up, and then when I'm done with the call, I'll be back to work on the barbells until it's time to go get my son from preschool. All right, so the meeting is over. Now let's keep working. All right, so now that the barbells are done, the next thing I want to do before I head back to the house is get some of these inventory pieces, pictures taken, and get them ready to be uploaded on my Shopify store. I'm gonna create bundles with these items because I love them and they were part of the February mystery box, so I have a bunch of them anyways. So let's see what I can come up with for this bundle. That's a good looking group of figures. Perfect. All right, so we got a bunch of product pictures taken, and now we have less than an hour to get home and handle anything before the boy gets there. So I need to take some packages to the post office. Then we're heading home. We're gonna run some printers, clear them for the afternoon prints, and then this afternoon, we're filming another YouTube video. I finally made it home. We're back in the basement print shop. Time to check on the printers, see what is printing currently. I got them running this morning around 6 a.m. before my son got up. They should be close to finished. Let's go in there and see what they're doing. I'm printing some sharks by Zoo 3D. These will be going in the March mystery box. Cute little sharks. I've got this color, which is the Overture gray blue, and I think it's like the perfect shark color. These finished up. I think I'm actually gonna run one more colorway. And also, I printed these gorgeous cherry blossom dragons by 3D Gob. And these are gonna be the large item in my March box. So pretty, such a good intricate design. I did scale these up a little bit, but they turned out incredible. Just look how cute they are. You can see the flowers. She called it the cherry blossom dragon. This will be the large print in the March mystery box. So if you would like to purchase one of these, it will not be available for purchase until after the March mystery box has shipped, and then I'll be able to add it to my site. Okay, so we need to run that again. We need to change out the color for the sharks. And then we have some other prints that we'll be finishing up this afternoon that I'll need to change over as well. One more item that I've finished printing in here is this adorable little Highland cow. And this is also by 3D Gob. If you can't tell, I'm a little obsessed with this designer. I'm printing every single one of their things, but this little guy will also be in the March box. And so this is one of their colorways. They released another colorway that has like a spotted version, so white and brown, and I need to get those running. So the colors are already loaded. I just need to run them from the computer upstairs. All right, plates are arranged and ready to be sent. Once these are sent, I'm gonna have some lunch and I'll meet you guys downstairs in about an hour. But for you guys, it'll be pretty instant. So see you in a sec. I'm back from lunch, and while I was away, the 2 nameplates that we're printing finished up, and also I need to get this bookmark packaged and shipped out today. So we'll take care of packaging these, and then I'll be ready to film the next video. So for nameplates, I'm still using these 11 by 8 by 2 boxes. And for the bookmarks, I ship in these tiny little bubble mailers. Nameplates sometimes have a bit of stringing to them, so I give them a quick blast of heat with my mini torch. I think I use this mini torch every single day. It'll be linked in the description if you're looking for a good mini torch. I've had this one since the beginning and I love it. And also, I guess shout out to my mom. She gave me this mini torch, or let me borrow it, and I just never gave it back. So hopefully you guys can relate to that. All right, orders are done. I've been doing these first thing in the morning and then shipping them like that afternoon, but today it just worked out for me to get the ones off the printer, ship them right now, or package them right now, and then I probably will take them to the post office in the morning whenever I take my son to school. I don't think I'll make it this afternoon. All right, so now that that's done, we are ready to move on to the next video I need to be working on. So I'm getting ready to film the next video for Fulv, and I need to get rid of all of these things on this table. I'd like to have a clean setup because I'm going to be doing the filament unboxing. So it's not this is Overture. I have a box of Polymaker that they kindly sent to me for my Fulv video. So I'm going to clean up the table and then we will start the unboxing. These filaments are just restocks that I use for actual products. So this one is Overture Purple. I use this for nameplates and for barbells. And this restock was the first time I've bought from the actual Overture website. I normally buy from Amazon, but they actually have like a wholesale discount on Overture, same price as Amazon, and you get a better deal. So go to Overture, link in the description. And then this little house is a personal project. This is the Bearded Printer's cozy cabin, and I love it. I think it's adorable. I'm printing it for myself. It has nothing to do with a video or anything. I just wanted it. So the parts are almost finished, and then I will glue it all together. If you want to see the final product, it'll probably be on Instagram if you want to follow me at Macy Makes 3D, but it is not for YouTube. It's not for business. It's just for fun. And in this box, this is super cool. So I talked earlier in the video about my booth setup in July. This is a keychain rotating 2-tier thing so that I can display my keychains in the booth. So I'm not setting this up today, but whenever I do set it up, I will show you guys and I'll put my keychains on it and let you know if I like it or if it's gonna work. And I'm hoping by the next time I do a Fulv build video, I will be fully moved in over at the new place and I'll have printers there and I'll just have a better setup for filming that type of video. But this one, I'm not ready yet. All my printers are still here. I have ordered 2 Bamboo printers. They're actually sending me 2 Bamboo printers, which is amazing. Thank you, Bamboo Lab, for the new space. But they've been back ordered until the 7th and today is the 5th. So hopefully in the next week or so, I will have the printers here, there, somewhere. I will have the printers in my possession so that I can start actually printing over at the new space. I plan to take 2 or 3 or 4, a few of my printers from here over there and combine them with the 2 that Bamboo is sending me, so that I'll have a fleet of 6 here and a fleet of 6 there, and I can just kind of use those together and build up my product line and just keep this puppy rolling on. Okay, I think we're ready for the unboxing. I think I did everything that I need to do. The table is cleared off. Let's get to that. And that is the filament unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was just a little sneak peek into what's coming in the next video. It will be Fulv's next build, the hot air balloon. So if that's something you're anticipating, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. The rest of the day, I'm just gonna be figuring out what prints need to be loaded into the printers so that I can start knocking out that video as well. Hope you guys enjoyed a little day in the life of me running my 3D print farm, and also a little bit of the YouTube behind the scenes. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to you guys for watching. That's all we got for this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one.